Our next headliner, I don't know where they're from, I can't remember, I'm sorry. But you may have heard of them. They have a podcast called Pod Damn America. They got a bunch of fucking really cool merch in the back. I'm perusing. Hope you got more cash money, because you should buy some. They got some cool shirts, some albums, posters. And you may have also seen him on Chapo Trap House. Does anyone, you guys know about that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can you hear me? Do you know about that? Do you know about anything I'm saying? All right, I see you got some beer. Chug that. Wake up, everybody. I know I'm stoned, but you guys can buckle in for fucking Jake Flores.
That's not gonna work. All right, let's drink it and then do this. All right, let's start here. I am from Texas. Cool. And check this out. I'm woke as fuck. Okay. Now, those two things mean one goddamn thing. Okay. You people call me by my preferred pronoun. Y'all. Texas got its own pronoun. It's the wokest state there is now. What you think about that? It usually went from last to first, Mario Kart style. Now it is the most progressive state. Not on purpose or anything, it just is. Here's my point, y'all is the best pronoun because it's 2019, we're up here in the Pacific Northwest, we're all very sex positive, we're all up on our gender shit, right? We're all trying to go around not misgendering our trans and non-binary friends. Well, guess what? You can't do that if you're drunk as shit all the time, busting into rooms going, what's up, y'all? It's a catch-all term. Includes everyone. They don't even know they're doing it down there. It's the best state. You know? Maybe you're a queer person. Maybe you're out there living authentically. Might feel a little weird sometimes. Maybe you have to go places and you have to introduce the person you're dating, not as your boyfriend or girlfriend, but as the more gender non-specific partner. Fucking go to Texas. Hello, this is my partner. Howdy, partner. It's just Sam Elliott breathing on them. Welcome to Texas. It's fucking queer as hell here. I'm getting old and dying, and I have made an attempt to expand the drugs I use. So, I started using a drug called poppers.
Hell yeah.
Poppers are a great drug. If you don't know what they are, it's a little jar of fumes that you buy at like a sex shop or a head shop or something next to like the Whippets. It's in like the third tier drug category at a head shop, like the other stuff. Not a lot of people know about them. You buy them, you unscrew the top. Holy shit, what happened back there? Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Don't do it. No. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
What is it? Oh, so this is like, this shit just happens all the time. This is the shit we're dealing with. I thought, like, this guy's catching it on tape. The weirdest shit ever's gonna happen. We're about to be fucking raided by, like, sovereign citizen Proud Boy guys or something. No, they're like every show.
That's too real.
Every show, this spooky haunted house shit happens. There's just a knight in like full armor out there, just like battering random. We're gonna invade the comedy club. For House Baratheon. Take it over. Okay, I get it. I'm with you. Fuck that guy. Or lady. Or neither. Poppers, right? Let's get back to this important story here. Yes, that's what it's called. It's a jar of fumes. You buy it at a weird store. They're illegal. You can just buy them. It's like $8 or some shit. You take it, you put it in your pocket, you unscrew the top every once in a while, you take a little sniff off of them, death grips happens in your head. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty good time, but no one knows about them. Everybody that I tell this to seems to know, though, exactly one thing about poppers. Yell it out if you know it. They loosen your asshole, we did it together. Everyone kind of knows this vague fact. They loosen your butt. They're popular in the gay community. People have sex in the butt. It's 2019. Come on, grow up. All right. Here's the thing. I didn't know that shit. I just bought poppers, took them home, did a bunch of straight guy shit with them. I was just sitting around drinking Budweisers, playing Xbox, doing poppers with my boys. Great fucking time, right? Like, it's a fine drug all by itself. The butt thing is like a footnote to the experience, I would say, if you're not, using it for that. But everyone's just stuck on this butt thing. No one does them because everyone's like, oh, I don't want people to think I like to loosen my own asshole from time to time. My asshole might have loosened. I didn't check. I was having a great time doing poppers. But everybody I tell us to is stuck on the ass thing. That's why they're not illegal. Think about it. The drug policed itself out of existence. That's how powerful, homophobia is as a propaganda tool, a way to convince people not to do a fucking thing. It's a drug. It's hard to make people not do a drug. Nothing's ever worked. The government has been waging an unwinning war on all drugs forever. Nothing ever works. The fucking government will be like, crack cocaine will ruin your life. Crystal meth will rot all your teeth out. Heroin will make you really good at the trombone for some reason. Don't do these drugs, they're bad, right? They never even had to do an ad about poppers. They never had to send McGruff the crime dog to your middle school and be like, hey kids, don't do poppers. They loosen your asshole, sir. It's like ripping phone books in half and shit. If I were to attempt to rip this phone book in half while high on amyl nitrate, the human rectum would surely prolapse. You're in 6th grade. That's my community service. Then I leave. They never had to do it. It never had to happen. Because that's how powerful the homophobia thing is. It gets in your head. You're a young man. It makes you just not do some cool drugs that you can just buy at the store. But now I know. And it's got me thinking, now that I've fucking pierced the veil and I see the Matrix and shit, what else are they using homophobia to keep me away from the fucking rules, like poppers? It could be anything. Maybe the Bravo network fucking rules. Maybe it does. Maybe RuPaul's Drag Race is indeed the best show on TV. Maybe the secrets to 9/11 are on that shit. Just all die without knowing. Because of all the shit society did to my head, Maybe it feels really good to have sex with another dude.
It does.
I'll never know, because I don't want people to think that I do poppers. That I'm weird. We'll talk about one more thing and I'm gonna get out of here. This might not work. Because the guy ate up a little bit of my time. But it was too interesting. Alright, fuck it, I'll do this. I'm gonna tell a story. This is going really well. This story will either go over great or sink the show. But I'm last, so who gives a shit? Let's see what happens. I work at a bar sometimes when I'm not doing this, because art does not pay, you know? And it's fine, I work in the service industry. And weird things happen. Important footnote to the story is that I'm like mixed racially. Like my dad's Mexican, my mom's white, I'm like white passing Mexican. There's a lot going on there, right? It's a confusing thing to be in this country, because like other people ask me sometimes, like, what do you identify as? And it's like, I don't get to, it's whoever's yelling at me decides what. If it's a white person on the internet, I'm like the whitest man in the world. I don't know. You know? If it's the cops. I'm Puerto Rican for some reason. Like, I don't know, right? But I know I'm white. Like, inside, there's whiteness in there. And I know that because I just feel uncomfortable and guilty all the time. And that's what whiteness really is, I think. You don't need, like, to do a 23andMe test. If you feel just weird all the time, you're from Europe. That's how that works. So, I was working at this bar, right? And here's the thing about this. If you see what you think is like a famous person, like a celebrity, and you're wrong, and they're white, you're just wrong. No big deal. That just wasn't Timothy Chalamet. Just some fucking guy, right? Who cares? But if you're white and you see what you think is a famous person and you're wrong and they're black, it's just fucking higher stakes, right? You feel weirder inside. You get like more guilty. HR gets involved and shit. It's a more fucked up situation, and that guilt comes from a place of not wanting to be racist. It's a good thing, right? This story's gonna... It's not racist. But it's gonna come close. I'm just trying to get us all on the same page for what's about to happen. Okay? I was working at this bar with my friend Artemis, who's this cool white lady, and this woman came in, this is like a year and a half ago. This woman came in who looked an awful lot like Malia Obama. Okay? And when she walked in, every white person working on staff immediately got really tense, because we were all, I think, thinking like, you know, inside, is that fucking Malia Obama? But also, I can't go up to someone and say, is that Malia Obama? Because what if you're like, is that fucking Malia Obama? They're like, how dare you? Oh fuck, you're fucked, right? You run away, like, can't believe I said that, right? So, we're all just walking around like, what the fuck, is that fucking Malia Obama, you know? And finally I went up to my friend Artemis, and I was like, is that fuck? And she was like, Malia Obama? Yes, all right, we grabbed onto each other, and we were like, okay, we have each other in this now, freaking out about whether we're the worst fucking people in the world for thinking this woman is Malia Obama, right? So, we're thinking about it, and eventually she comes up to the bar, and she orders a beer. And here's the thing, at the time, Malia Obama was underage. So I'm like, here's a great opportunity to solve this fucking problem. I go, I need to see some ID. So this woman hands me an ID that does not say Malia Obama on it. Right? And we're both like, fuck. We're just, all that happened is we're both racist. That's all that happened. We didn't fucking figure anything out, you know? So I feel horrible. And I say, that'll be $5. And then she hands me a credit card that says Malia Obama on it. Man, fuck you, Malia. For like 5 reasons. First of all, stop playing head games with me. Second of all, like, what, how do you not know how to do this? You're one of the most powerful children in the world. You can't get a fake ID, you know? Just take the booze. What are we gonna do about it? Anyways, I gotta get out of here, but Malia will be fine, I'm sure. That's it, thanks. I have merch for sale. I have bandanas, which I think are pretty tight merch. These are fucking cool. If you listen to my podcast, they have the logo on them. You can put them on a dog. If you do stand-up comedy, mop your head with it. You can wear it out of your back pocket to a specific part of town, and I think it signifies something really fucked up that we'll just all have to find out, I guess. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jake Flores! Holy moly, y'all. Fucking good ass vomiting.